Hello guys. Hold on. Hello guys. So if you don't know, I I have the absolute most atrocious OCD for some reason, and it's actually been a very big deal for a while. Um okay, I've definitely tried to get over it, and I've had phases where I don't get as bothered by it, but I think that it's like, you know, kind of start taking it a little more serious. And the only most easiest way to actually get over it is exposure therapy. And it's definitely one of like the most effective ways from what I've seen. So I'll be trying to do numerous or a lot of ways of exposure therapy. But yeah, so like I've just fallen into this like insane type of, I guess, way of like, I just don't even know who I fully am because I feel like everything I do is just compulsions, and like I just can't tell like what actions I'm truly doing because like I want to versus like things that I just feel like I have to do, even though I know I don't have to do them at all. And I feel like even talking about it is kind of like a way of exposure therapy because I think one of my compulsions is like not being able to really fully talk about it and express my true feelings about it, because every time I do, I feel like it's not like, I feel like I'm not actually truly speaking what I actually want to say. And I think the worst part is that no matter how much like exposure therapy I do, like, see, I just did it again. Like, the worst part is probably how much time I've been wasting being able to not do these things. See, like, right now I feel like I'm doing one because I'm thinking of something. But I think the worst part of this is how I interact with people, you know? And how it like different of a person I kind of became, especially because I feel like I could have been a really different person, and I think I could have been a way better person and someone I'd be a little bit more proud of. And the worst part is, I know if I was a different person, like, you know, I'd never like do the type of things like I'm able to do, but I think not being able to do certain things because of how badly I have these type of like thoughts and these, I keep saying the word compulsions, but like I don't know how else to explain it. Like, all of this just, it's so hard on someone to be able to have to, or like have these such heavy thoughts, and for them to like, when a person actually does like these like picking up this brush, like if I were to just like tap it twice, like it seems so little, but the amount of energy it takes is like crazy. Because, you know, I saw that brush, I thought about it for like maybe like 2 minutes straight, and there's so much I could have done in those 2 minutes. I could have done so much, but I just thought about touching this brush specifically and tapping it twice, And when I do that compulsion, like nothing, there's literally nothing. Like I've gained nothing from these compulsions. And I think if I even with I could the things that I do, I could do them without these compulsions and I could do them so much better. But having these like compulsions is so hard to ignore, and it's like it just takes up so much time and it takes so much effort. Like I was talking to someone and they were like, "Oh, how have you still not done this assignment for one of our classes?" And the way, like, I literally cannot physically explain to them that I'm so just, I'm literally dreading just doing this assignment because I know that the amount of compulsions I'll have just by picking up a pencil is like crazy, you know? And just like it's literally something so simple like writing, and it takes so much time because I can't just write like a normal person. When I write, if something feels off, I erase the entire thing and I have to rewrite it over and over and over again. And it's so hard. Like I think even just talking to you, like you don't understand how hard this is because I'm actively fighting compulsions. Like the way I said over and over and over again. I only said it 3 times. Usually I'd say it 4. And having to overcome these is so hard to do because like you can't just like stop, you know? Like it's not something you can just like stop thinking about, you know? It's something that kind of stays within what you do in every single activity. Like even like this, I actually literally went homeschooled for a year, and the amount, and it's so sad because my compulsions did lessen a little bit, not fully. I still had a lot, but like they lessened because I was in an environment where I didn't have to fully, I guess, like please to people in a way. Like the way I do these compulsions sometimes, it's like I'm doing it for the sake of others, but nobody's being affected. Nothing, nobody's being affected at all by these compulsions because they're not the prime reason for anything. Like anything you do, it's not like anything good or bad that happens to you, it's not because of your compulsions. Like it's genuinely for some other reason. Like if something bad or something good happens to you, it didn't the good didn't happen to you because you did a compulsion. The bad didn't happen to you because you didn't do a compulsion. Like these compulsions literally define nothing of anyone's life ever. They mean nothing. And the way someone were to be able to like handle these and compulsions that like you think like fully up, you know, like grab you and like actually control you, they don't, because they don't define anything about anyone's lives. They don't, they really don't. And for you to think that, you know, you're getting what you deserve because of if or if not you do these compulsions, that's completely false. It's it's completely fake. Nothing of these compulsions mean anything to you and they don't define you in any way. And it's like so hard for people to be able to accept that. But literally, like, it means nothing. It doesn't define anything at all, ever. Not for anyone. And that's just like such a hard thing for people to be able to grasp. And I think I'm not even just saying this for you, I'm saying this so that I know, you know? It's just so hard to be able to just do anything. But yeah, that's basically it. Tune in next time